Hey guys, how you doing today? I wanted to show you this beautiful amaryllis that I got. This is the Marquise, and it is a double flower. It's very pretty. I got her, my husband and I went to Walmart to get some groceries, and that's what she looks like. I wanted to tell you, if you see the amaryllis in the stores, you want to make sure that you pick one that has some green coming up out of it, and then you lightly just pull her up, because usually when you get them they don't have any roots, or they might have just a few. And I'm repotting those, so this is why I'm glad that I'm doing this today, because I had no idea that the second sprout was here. So I'm pulling the sheathing away from this one. But you can see she's got just a little bit of roots, not a lot. But when you find them, you want to make sure, pick one that has the green coming out of the tips. That lets you know it's a really healthy bulb to begin with. And then you also want to pick the bulb up. You'd have to, because they come like this with this little paper over them. Take that paper off, pick that bulb up, and give it a good squeeze all the way around, just to make sure that it's not rotten or hollow, because sometimes you can get them when they're hollow. Now, I had no idea this was here. I've had it for a few days. But what they come in, I'm going to set her down. What they come in, usually in these pots, or they call them like a kit, is it's all peat. And they give you a small, tiny little pot to grow them in. Well, I prefer a deep pot and a bigger pot, and I'll tell you why. Because you are definitely, more than likely, going to have to stake up your flower stalk, because once those flowers start coming up, they get really, really heavy. This is the bud of the flower stalk right here. It's fat. And then these are the leaves. But once this grows up, it'll get a real long stalk, and then you'll get more and more buds popping out of the bud. So what I'm going to do, now I like to actually keep her in the peat, because this plant does like a little more moisture once it starts growing. Once you see the green popping up, it's time to put her in a bright window and start watering it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this, and then I am just going to dump this out, because like I said, I am going to reuse this to repot her. And I have some other soil here, but I did water her, so this is a little moist. But another thing to know is these containers that they come in have no drainage holes, and they're easily drillable. But I prefer to put mine in a nice tall. You see how much taller? I mean, it's not a whole lot taller, but it gives me room to put a stake in better than this pot does. And this one has drainage holes. So, okay. So I got all my peat out here on my tray. And then I also have regular potting soil, because of course this pot is much bigger than the other one. I'm going to add some perlite. Mix that up in there, because I want it to have better drainage. I don't like the all peat, and it just takes forever to dry, especially when you have it in a plastic pot. I mean, you're just kind of asking for trouble. And you don't want to rot your bulb or your roots. Now I pot my bulb a little high. I don't bury them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some of my soil that I already have mixed up in my pot. And then I'm just going to add a little bit of this, stir it around a little bit. And I'm going to keep adding it in with my other soil. I may have to add a little more perlite, but so far I think it looks pretty good. And this is already, like I said, this peat was already wet. Well, it wasn't sopping wet, but it was moist. But I don't think I'm going to water her today. I think I'll wait another day or two, and then I'll give her a nice water. I'm adding a little more of my regular soil. Now you don't have to add regular soil. You can just use your all peat and then it come with the plant, you know, and then just add your perlite. Or if you want to keep it in all peat, I would suggest putting it in a terracotta pot instead of plastic, but you really do want a longer vessel for it. And you can also grow these in water. So I've done that a couple times, but they're so hard to keep staked up. You're better off just, for me anyhow, my opinion is just they're pretty in water and you can see the roots and stuff if you like that. But I prefer just putting them in soil. And you don't want to fertilize her right now. You want to wait until the flowers are done blooming, and then I let mine eat my stalk back. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull some of the sheathing off of here. I'm just going to lightly, like from around the bud, because it's kind of tight. That's just old sheathing. Just be careful you don't break your bud, because she won't grow back again until next year. I'm going to take this layer off too, just for the fact that I don't want it to hold a bunch of water. And you can see these are the old roots from last year. You can see all the new ones popping up. And what you want to do is you want to just dig a slight little hole, and since she has old roots on her, I'm just going to pull those off because we don't need them and I don't want them to rot. We're just focusing on the new roots for this year, because you can regrow these every winter. And I do have a video on that. And this is so cool that she's making a secondary bed. I don't think bulb. I don't think I've ever bought one that had that. Okay, I'm just removing some of the sheathing very carefully. And I have my little helper right here. But oh man, she's got dirt all over her. But what I want to do, what you want to do is you just want to slightly, that's a little too deep, you just want to slightly put her on top of your soil. And then I'm going to push down around her. You don't want to bury that bulb, because if you keep it too wet, it will rot the bulb. And then later, when the flower stalk starts coming up, I'll put a stake down in here, one of my big bamboo stakes to stake that flower stalk up, and she will be all ready to go and bloom. These things are so pretty. Now, I found mine on sale. This one was $2. They had a bunch of them, but I've got a lot of different colors. But I wanted the double flower white marquise because I believe, I'm not positive, but I don't think I have the double flower. I don't know. I might, but it doesn't matter to me because I love these. My other ones are anywhere from 3 years, 4 years, 5 years old, and I have them all potted in one pot. They're resting right now, but I will be bringing them out probably in January. I'll move them, they're in a dark, cool area. I'll move them over into the sunlight by a window, and then eventually they'll start popping up some green, and then I'll start watering them. I'm just taking off some of the sheathing. See, right there is the secondary bud popping up on this side. Can you see it? Right down here. Secondary bud. So I'll probably have to put my stake in the middle. And then I want to keep an eye on this new root ball, or bulb, to make sure it doesn't get rotten, because that will be a secondary bulb for next year. I can already see it. Looks like she's got a little leaf popping up right here. It's so cute. Alright guys, so that is all there is to it. Mine is the Amaryllis Marquise, and I will put some pictures up of what she looks like when she's in full bloom. I'll probably, as usual, do that in like the beginning of my videos and then again at the end. So that's it. It's easy to take care of it. Put her in bright light, keep the soil moist, and don't feed until after the flower bud is gone. And then you can start feeding, because then she'll grow these strappy, big strappy leaves, and you'll want to start feeding her then, because that's feeding the bulb. And she'll grow all summer long, those strappy leaves, and then you want to put her to rest again late summer, early fall, to bring her back out in the winter to watch them bloom again. It's they're very easy to take care of, and very well worth the little bit of effort that goes into them. So, alright guys, I will talk to you later, and you have a great day. Bye. Peace.